Let's talk about how to get funding for your movie this year. Here we go. Number one, you have to figure out your budget. What are you looking to shoot? Are you looking to shoot that backyard indie, or are you looking to shoot something bigger? Understand what your budget is before going in. And you can't be something where like, well, maybe 100,000, maybe 1 million, maybe 10 million. I don't know, one of those three. It can't be that. You have to be really focused on what it is. What do you want to do? You look at a movie and you go, all right, I feel like I can raise 500,000 for this horror movie, get a couple names here and there. I think we can do this, right? And kind of get that in your head. So figure out your budget is the first step. Number two is to write the film business plan. Get the business plan out there as far as getting it on paper, and it's a great way to actually get a physical manifestation. You know, you get it on paper and you go, there's the summary, this is the film that I'm trying to shoot, this is the money I'm looking to raise. But you have to have a film business plan if you're going to go forward, because it's almost like a plan for what you're going to do. You know, you don't start a race and you go, well, I'll just figure out a map when I go on. You got to know where you're going and where you're going to end up, right? And so the film business plan is a great place to start. Physical manifestation of your idea now on paper. This is when you have to start looking for private investors, right? You're gonna have to go out there and try to find people that'll contribute to you. And there's all kinds of ways to do this, right? Just circulating with the right network. Again, it so much depends on how much money you're trying to raise, but if you're putting it out in the universe that you're trying to find investors and you're telling everybody, yeah, I'm looking for investors all the time, and you gotta just put that out there, things will start to come your way. And the more focused you are as far as how much you're gonna raise, and you have your business plan and your idea for your movie, it will just be much more easy to attract the right people into your life that could potentially finance your film. Number four, now this is where you have to get creative with funding your film. Now there's all kinds of things. There's Kickstarter, there's Indiegogo, there's NFTs that people are using. Look, those are not any of the routes that I have gone on traditionally. I'm more of a networker. I go to events, I meet people, talk to people, hang out with high net worth individuals, and sooner or later, they're excited about doing a film. So I'm always kind of pitching that excitement. But you just have to get creative on ways to finance, right? If you only feel like, say you're trying to raise 500,000, you feel like you can only raise 250,000. All right, how can that other $250,000 be soft money, meaning locations for free, certain people deferring their payments? Or how do you take the budget and shrink it down, right? And so you find a way to make the movie. So always try to be creative with the funding, and then always try to figure out that kind of math problem of how to actually make the movie no matter what. Finally, I would say always improve your project, meaning if it's stalled, right, and you're not getting the funding, you go back and you say, what do I have to do? Do I have to make the script better? Do I have to attach bigger names, like a more experienced director, a more experienced producer? Or can I start getting some cast, and then suddenly this person, this recognizable name is here, and this recognizable name, and they're not gonna be A-list stars for your first film, but they could be B or C-list stars, TV stars, people that you don't have to explain. You go, oh, so-and-so's in my movie, and everybody goes, oh, wow, that's great. So then you're starting to improve the project, make it better. Add that soft money. Find a state to shoot it in, or a country to shoot it in that's going to give you a tax credit. So now it's just piecing it together. But really, that's the creativity with putting a film together. You don't just go, here, I'm doing a $2 million film. I'm just looking for one guy to write me $2 million and then I'll do it. No, you try to find a way to kind of figure out the math problem to get funding for your film. That's the way I've done it with every film. Sooner or later, you find a way to do it and make it happen, as long as you keep pushing, keep trying, and keep trying to be creative in your head.